Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown, the second edition for Monday, September 29th. Had some more updates to fill you guys in on. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it with the latest updates from Oilers insider Tony Brouwer. He reports Jake Walman is still day-to-day with a minor injury. Head coach Chris Knoblauch would like to get him in for the last preseason game versus Vancouver on Friday, but at worst, he will be ready for opening night on October 8th against the Calgary Flames, so fantastic news there. Tony also had a small update on Vasily Podkolzin. He will resume skating with the team on Wednesday. As I mentioned in my earlier video, Vasily Podkolzin back in town and ready to go much sooner than I thought he was going to be following the unfortunate passing of his father, so hopefully his teammates can be there for him and get him going back in the right direction, and getting back on the ice should definitely help him out. The Edmonton Oilers also announcing they have placed third-string goaltender Matt Tomkins on waivers for the purpose of assignment to the Bakersfield Condors. No big surprise there. We know Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard are at least the expected tandem for the Edmonton Oilers this year. As I talked about in my earlier video, there will be some more goalie options for the team this week as teams put players on waivers, and there may be some trades available as well, but we'll see what happens. And we also got a couple updates off Oilers Now in a conversation with Oilers insider Bob Stauffer and insider Frank Saravalli. They provided updates on Jake Walman. Apparently the holdup there is how much potential money Jake could make with the rising cap here over the next few years. The Oilers hoping to get Jake Walman, I think, in the $6.5 to $7 million range on a 6 to 8 year deal. Obviously, if it goes 8 years, that money is going to go up even higher for Jake Walman, and it's just kind of finding that happy medium there. So that's basically the latest on Jake Walman. Something could still get done here before the start of the regular season, but if it can't, this one may drag out further into the year. On Mattias Ekholm, the Edmonton Oilers just trying to be careful. Obviously, Mattias Ekholm has been probably their best defenseman here over the last few years, but he is very likely to decline here over the next couple years, so the Edmonton Oilers just want to be really careful with term and how much money they're paying Ekholm. I'd like to ideally see it in the $4 to $5 million range on probably a 2 to 3 year deal, but nothing to announce on that front yet. They were talking about possibly looking at the Cam Fowler deal that St. Louis did with Fowler, 3 years at $6.1 million. I think Ekholm should probably come in a little bit less than that, but it can be argued that maybe he does deserve $6.1 million as well. So we'll see how things go on that front, but that's the latest with Mattias Ekholm. And the last update was, of course, on Connor McDavid, number 97, the contract all of Oil Country is waiting for here. It doesn't sound like it's any closer as of today, but obviously the start of the regular season is a pinch point for this. The Oilers would love to go into the season with Connor McDavid officially signed. If he wants to do a salary deferral deal, he has to have that in place by October 6th. So there are some important dates. Frank Saravalli bringing that one up. He's not sure that that's something that Connor McDavid does in fact want to do. He wanted to make that very clear, but if it is something that Connor McDavid and his agent Judd Moldaver are considering, then October 6th is the deadline for a salary deferral contract. So we'll see if something does get done here before the start of the regular season. And obviously the talk is if they let it go past the start of the regular season, when is the next real pinch point to get a deal done? There really isn't one. So it's really up to Connor McDavid at this point. I think we'll all breathe a lot easier if this one is done before the start of the regular season. I still 100% believe that Connor McDavid will remain an Edmonton Oiler, but it would be nice to get this one done here before October 7th and obviously before October 6th if Connor and his agent want to utilize the salary deferral option. But that is officially all the latest for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Connor McDavid, Mattias Ekholm, Jake Walman. Do you think the Edmonton Oilers ultimately pick up another goaltender here over the next week, or are you happy going into the season with Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.